reforma do estádio.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mohamed Salah. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, it really is quite amazing as to how this incredible man, Lionel Messi, keeps doing what he does season in, season out. Undoubtedly, one of the very best we'll ever see.
Well, listen to the numbers. 2018-19, better than a goal a game across all competitions. 36 from 34 and 51 in 49 to be accurate across the league and across all competitions. Europe's top goal scorer and voted Europe's best for the 6th time in his career.
Add to that the assists, was it 19?
And that makes it 70 goal contributions in all. How many players could claim to have done that in their careers? Answer, none. It is ridiculous. And he's away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Benzema. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Could be in here, and he's in on goal. Courtois catches it safely. Gets away from his opponents. Casemiro. Kimmich. Now it's Benzema. De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? João Cancelo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koundé.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's left his man. Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in. Foot in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Good spot, he's seen the run. Koundé gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. And that's been won straight back. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kimmich. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. Now the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's Benzema. Messi. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Looking to break out here. And they're quick to get it back. Well, the counter could be on here.
Gremio have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Casemiro. Casemiro is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Benzema.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Benzema. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldinho. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne.
Gremio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, it's just a little long. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rudiger is there, and he can pick it up. Lovely ball into space. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away. There is the breakthrough.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Grêmio take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Roberto Carlos looking for the runner. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right. De Bruyne.
Santos showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Thinks one through. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Ronaldinho. And the danger is cut out. De Bruyne. Messi tries to dink it in. He's onside. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Grêmio have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect.
Massive leap! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Messi. Chance to break. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kimmich. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Boa noite aí, Aguinaldo. Seja bem-vindo aí, mano. Valeu. Bora, vamos pra cima deles.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Messi. In with the challenge. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos chasing after it. And here's the chance to counter. That's a stern challenge, he will go no further. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He could... Mbappe! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gremio, corner number 2 then. Benzema. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Roberto
Ganhamos o
Carlos.
primeiro jogo aí já. Comecemos bem. Por enquanto sim, Aguinaldo, até eu conseguir um outro PC, mano. O meu queimou. Não consegui mais fazer ele ligar. Deus tá preparando um melhor pra mim, mano. Tenho fé nisso aí. Achamos outro adversário já. Flamengo.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. As we survey the stands of the Maracanã, what a sight it is. A terrific sight, awash with colour, as always has been the case. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gremio cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that's been levered clear. Gremio can start a counter here. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe finds himself offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Jarrett Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never say die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Koundé, looking for the runner. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Flamengo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Flamengo, corner number 2 then. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Bowen. Hit into the mid. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Messi. This is promising. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a great... He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Poor pass that, sloppy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well timed, excellent interception. Heads it! Paredes. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. The pass has gone astray. Bowen. Now the counter. Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the counter is on. In with the challenge. Gets his pass away. Paredes gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Casio punts it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's through, and this looks dangerous. Decent hit! Goal! Flamengo! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Flamengo take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Messi. Paredes. And now the breakaway. And here's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos. Lovely ball into space.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Defenders on the back foot. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's played forward. Nice little ball through. And the finish! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, they can break here. Messi, played out to the right. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. Swung in towards the middle.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Boa noite aí, Jorge. Salve. Seja bem-vindo aí, mano, ao canal. Valeu a presença aí.
Oh, how good is he? Oh, it
Que
really is a
golaço, hein,
finish
Jorge?
of the highest
Beckenbauer,
order.
lá do meio da rua.
They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and consider. Can he put it away? And the follow-up. It's off target and by quite a way.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's the chance to counter. Roberto Carlos could move up a gear here.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 80
And that interception was most necessary. Kante is there to clear. And here's Rafa Silva. Gremio needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Ah, now can they counter? Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read. Conte threads one in. And they can counter here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Moved forward and quickly so. Koundé. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No joy with the long ball that time.
Como é que tá o áudio aí, mano? Tá bom?
Flamengo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Camisa 27. Camisa 20.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Hits one! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 4. Camisa 3. Camisa 5.
Flamengo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's been taken straight back. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Poor pass that, sloppy. And that's been intercepted. Richarlison. Casemiro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Casio gets it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's pulled back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gabriel Jesus, chance to break.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bowen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con camiseta amarilla se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información. Señoras y señores, por favor, arrojen toda la basura en los botes ubicados en las zonas de acceso. Muchas gracias.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Fabulous scenes here in Belo Horizonte in southeastern Brazil, inside the 46,000-seater Arena MRV, a true architectural marvel. There's the whistle. Grêmio cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, good read. Now it's Romario. Romario, and Romario! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up for a header! And it's Rabiot. Grêmio can start a counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Foyt tries making a foray down the right. And he's had a hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ronaldinho versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Messi. Grêmio trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then...
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he's going to have his name taken. Conte. Koundé. And here's Messi. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball.
Messi really was.
And he has been fouled there. It's a quick one. And here's Ronaldinho. Koundé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gabriel Jesus. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming. Now the counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Romario. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Racing Club, corner number 2 then. Koundé attempts a clearance. Gremio can counter promptly here. Gets away from his opponent. Ronaldinho. Belts one. Oh, terrific save from the keeper. He's struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romario. Oh, it's opened up. João Felix! And he hits the net. All Black reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That is a great hits one! And the keeper passes the test.
João Felix sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now, it's bounced out! And now a sudden chance to counter. Foyt, and that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Poor robust challenge. Have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. João Felix. Oh, he's in! Now the finish! Goal! Racing Club! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
It's run loose here. Foyt. And that's a superb pass. Mbappe! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rabiot. It's Van Dijk. And it's from Mario. Gabriel Jesus. Great ball, and he's in. Joao Felix! Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a decent looking cross. And they've been given a corner. Racing Club get their fourth corner. Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Foyt. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Joao Felix. He's got space in the area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's heaved it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he just whacks it away. Oh, well played. And it's Rabiot. Now it's McTominay. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's from Mario. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Always going over the top.
Rabiot has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Foyt is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Chance! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gabriel Jesus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Racing Club take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Gabriel Jesus, and here's from Mario. Oh, good take in a good area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, what a ball he's in here. Racing Club needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played out wide, back into the middle. Now it's Messi. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot, the referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Gently done. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears. Great hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Racing Club, they're up to 5 corners now. Away from immediate danger. Gremio can counter promptly here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's to Paul. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. He's left his man. Big chance! And he's found the net! Deep, deep into injury time! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Gremio give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Gremio are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Já. Tapete dá muita poeira, né, mãe? Tapete dá muita poeira. Ah. Ué, não tem nenhum doce pra comer aí, né? Nada. Ah, é, trouxe aquela hora, né? A bolacha não tem nada, né? Aqueles biscoitos que tu deu. Corta um pedaço de bolo aí, mãe. Depois. Não, eu tô na live, não dá pra deixar parado aqui. Tô.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Grêmio can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Grêmio cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Fired in. Oh, well played. Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to all he does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the danger is cut out. Upamecano for Fabinho. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. João Felix. Now it's some... Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball is over the line. Forwards and with intent. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Poor pass that, sloppy. Messi. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Toni Kroos. And it's Rabiot. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. And now the breakaway. Fiddles it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rabiot. Interesting ball. Bernardo Silva. João Felix. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Conte. So, what can they make of this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Felix! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
João Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Al Hilal have a free kick. Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's bounced back off the post. The pass has gone astray. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Messi. And he was alert to it. Chance to break. Spread out to the left. Pavard. Messi. Now it's João Felix. Kante gets a foot in here. And Toni Kroos. Messi. Looking for the runner.
At a time.
Toni Kroos. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Gremio pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Al Hilal draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And that interception was most necessary. Oh, this is a great position. Conte.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. He's in here! Can he finish?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
987.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fabinho has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but...
Decent hit! And he's found the net! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Oh, great header! Goal! Gremio! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Joao Felix. Mbappe. Toni Kroos. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Al Hilal, corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 22, Toni Kroos. Number 18,
Out to the right.
Joe Felix.
Firmly met. He's tried one! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
Al Hilal have their third corner.
Number 5, number 12, Eduardo
Rice.
Number 9,
Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
number 21. Substitution.
Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the counter could be on here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice little ball through. Mbappe. Now it's dealt. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Al Hilal get their fourth corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Al Hilal, they're up to 5 corners now. Rudiger gets it away. Played with finesse. He's onside. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Al Hilal with this to equalise. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's...
He's got the shot away! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbolo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Minutes is number 20, Mbolo.
Grêmio take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Rice, and that's been intercepted.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbolo. Up to meet it! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! Number 5.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. Embolo. And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the left. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And time is up. Grêmio have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Grêmio really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Boa, conseguimos subir de divisão. Vamos lá, galera, vamos lá, vamos ver. Vamos tentar chegar na segunda divisão, pelo menos.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. Has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rudiger can get it clear. And here's a chance. Oh, that was venomous. Felix. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of...
Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Di Maria. Shots on here. Back when it goes. He's having a go. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been intercepted. And it's Di Maria. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been won straight back. Good spot, he's seen the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. He's made good progress from a deep position. He can get that clear. Oh, good read. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Messi. Lovely feet. And here's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Premio looking to pass their way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Roberto Carlos gives his colleague a guilty look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Messi. And here's Di Maria. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, what can they make of this? Modric. And that interception was most necessary. João Felix. Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. Conte. And it's been taken straight back. Played out towards the right wing. Room for a shot. And the finish! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries to get it. He's tried one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read. Koundé herring after the ball here. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Premio come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Premio carrying a one-goal lead. Shot a goal! Volleyed effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And that's been intercepted. And he's there to clear it. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. That's played into space.
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got the shot away! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning two.
And a header! It's come back out! And it's hoisted clear. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. João Felix. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Di Maria. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming. James. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Rudiger attempts a clearance. And they can counter here. Mbappe. And he's on big chance! One-on-one! And he's heaved it away. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Done delicately. It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the runner. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without complication. Tchouaméni. Roberto Carlos. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Di Maria. Messi. And he's cut it out. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Poor pass that, sloppy. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Messi. Di Maria. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary. Chance to break. Now it's João Felix. It's run loose here. No, he's taken off it, that's really... Chance for the header! And that was very necessary. And that may well be that. That is that. Grêmio have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's the chance to counter. Madison! It's a pretty loose pass. Grêmio have a free kick. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Martinez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the tap...
He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Casemiro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Messi. The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Hakimi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Maddison!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Now it's Mbappe. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Poor pass that, sloppy. He could be in here. Messi. Long ball looking to counter. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Jordi Alba makes the interception. And now the breakaway. Neymar. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's played into space. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Gremio have it back and they can go again. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Lobbed in behind. Brilliantly cut out. And they can counter here. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Over to the left. Gets his pass away. He's found a way through. There will be a throw-in. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. Good read, needed to be. Shots on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Koulibaly. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Gremio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's in on goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Out to the left it goes. And he's cut it out. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Martinez certainly could have and should have made more of that. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
João Felix. Martinez. Is there any support? He has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
João Felix. Nice little ball through. Massive leap! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that's been won straight back. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Casemiro gets flagged offside.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Time for a change in personnel.
Camisa 7.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Neymar. Camisa 8.
Messi. Joao Felix. Oh, this is a very good run. Interesting ball. Goes in for the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now, can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. The ball is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Embolo. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
De Paul running with the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Joao Felix.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance to break. And it's Embolo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Gremio merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's left his man. And that has put a halt to things.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Joao Felix.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Embolo. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. De Paul. And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless.
Joga mais, acho que um.
Ih, ela vai jogar.
Tá quieto, olha.
O que é? Eu preciso pegar muito tempo pra você falhar. Quer fazer? Tu fez isso? Eu vou fazer muito diferença. Tá? Descansar, bichinho. Pensa. Diz que eu vi ele tentando dar fogo. Ele vai se ver. Eu nem me coloquei pra dar rasteira nele, porque tinha uma longa umas 10 cheia. Já não vou por um mijando. Ele não vai pegar essa sabe, ele não vai pegar. Ninguém mandou nessa. Ele é palhaço e você tô feliz. Meu mestre, eu entrei e segui. Que não pagou, não vou pegar essa porra que não dá pra chegar aí.
Agora, mãe?
Não, não vai tempo.
Ah, eu tô na live aqui ainda.
Mano, 23 partidas seguidas. Agora eu joguei uma só pra ver se ia ganhar, mas normalmente eu não conseguia, que eu venci. Mano, eu não perdi nenhuma e venci todas seguidas até agora. E fala se eu não sou um bicho ruim.
Ah, eu tô com 4 pontos, tenho que fazer 13.
Nesse jogo.
niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Messi. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's played forward. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well seen, saw that coming. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary. Carvajal. Delivers across. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! keeper pulls up a fine save.
Carlos really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lobbed in behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And for a moment you felt that was going... Haaland! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And now they can spring it. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedri is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Have their second corner now. The pressing's intense, and it gets his head to it. Just off target.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pull past that, sloppy. Conte, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Backward it goes, and Messi! Oh, bang on target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's lofted through here. Threads one in. He's got the shot away! Oh, great save, real class.
Haaland sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up for a header! Gremio can counter promptly here. Forwards and with intent. Oh, really good feet. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Driving forward. Over to the left. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's come back out! This possibly the last play of the half. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez is there and he can pick it up. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Gremio would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
Here we go again.
Gremio don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Shifted upfield, and he's picked out the run. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Nicked it back promptly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. So what can they make of this?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, belter! A finish of true class!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Carlos simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Gremio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nice little ball through, and they can counter here. Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos. Pressure already building up here. Well, they could break here. Header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, good spread. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Carvajal. Got a shot away! On the back foot. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid, they're up to 5 corners now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10. Messi. El dorsal 12.
Point-blank header!
El dorsal 22.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
El dorsal 20.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's pulled back. There's the shot! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's looking for the runner here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ronaldinho! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Interesting ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
El dorsal 9.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Gremio need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Can he get away here? Oh, what? And it's Neymar. Real chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
DePaul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And time is up. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. And notably, neither side...